They won't send you a warning before they betray you. They'll smile, shake your hand, and wait, silent and patient, for the moment you appear exposed. And when you seem even slightly vulnerable, they strike.
In this world, perception is often more lethal than reality itself. You don't need to be shattered for people to tear you apart. You only need to appear fragile. Machiavelli didn't survive through sheer strength. He endured by projecting an image of invincibility. If you want power, learn this. Never show your wounds to wolves. Even if you're falling apart inside, let them believe you're still willing and capable of biting back. People don't attack weakness, they attack the appearance of weakness. Machiavelli didn't warn you about enemies. He warned you about looking soft. If you want to be untouchable, your first mission is to bury any trace of visible vulnerability. The world doesn't care how much pain you hide beneath the surface. It only reacts to how you carry yourself. You might be bleeding internally, but if they see it, they will exploit it. Machiavelli once said, "Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you truly are." That's your lesson. Appearance is everything. You must become a master of projecting strength, even when you're shattered inside. No public breakdowns. No teary rants online. No venting to people who don't need to know. Hold your suffering in silence. Every time you show weakness, someone somewhere is making mental notes. Next, talk less. Observe more. The more you speak, the more ammunition you hand your enemies. If no one can predict your thoughts, they'll fear your possible actions. Power thrives in unpredictability. Silence isn't just absence of noise, it's a weapon. Machiavelli believed that survival isn't reserved for the physically strongest, but for those whose motives remain unreadable. Strip emotion from your choices. Emotional people walk into traps. They act on impulse, apologize later, and live with regret. Not you. You will replace "how do I feel" with "what does this accomplish?" Being good won't shield you. Being strategic will. Release your addiction to approval. If validation drives you, manipulation will follow. Machiavelli said it best. It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. Make people respect your presence, not chase your attention. When people fear letting you down, they obey. But when they love you too much, they start to exploit you. Next, control access. The more people can reach you, the more they map your habits, moods, and weaknesses. Gatekeep your life like a fortress guards its gates. Be friendly but detached, visible but unreachable. Let them glimpse your shadow more than your face. Legends are born from scarcity, not overexposure. Projecting vulnerability is an open invitation for destruction. If they think you can be hurt, they'll test you. But if you erase that illusion, if you become a puzzle they can't solve, a storm they can't predict, they'll hesitate. And hesitation is victory. Power isn't about what's true. It's about what seems true. Machiavelli understood that most people are too lazy to dig past the surface. So control the surface. That's your battlefield. Your reality is irrelevant. Their perception of you is all that matters. Most people self-destruct by overexposing themselves. They explain too much, defend too much, beg for sympathy. That's weakness. You owe no one your raw truth. You owe yourself the upper hand. Start shaping your identity like a weapon. Be seen only how you choose to be seen. Want respect? Project cold competence. Want fear? Let your silence feel like a loaded gun. Every move, every word, every glance. Make it intentional. Never reveal more than necessary. Power comes from being unreadable. The moment people understand you, they start testing you. They start locating your weaknesses. Challenge your boundaries. Don't let them see the full map. Keep parts of yourself unknown. Let them guess. Let them doubt. Let them whisper about what you might do next. Fear thrives in mystery. Machiavelli warned. People respond more to appearances than to facts. Use this. When you struggle, look composed. When you doubt, act decisive. When you're planning revenge, smile like you're their best friend. Master deception, not to harm, but to survive. In a world where perception dictates status, reality fades into the background. You can be strong and still treated like a joke if your image is soft. And you can be emotionally empty but feared like a tyrant if your image is ruthless. The untouchable don't crave to be understood. They craft personas that can't be questioned. They wear their image like armor. Every word, every gesture deliberate. From now on, everything you do sends a message. Choose that message carefully. When you walk into a room, walk like you're a consequence. When you speak, let it land like a verdict. When you're silent, let the silence sting like a warning. You're no longer just a person, you're a presence. And presence makes people pause. Perception is either your leash or your sword. Own it or be owned by it. Guard your image like a fortress. Bury your weaknesses behind stillness. Conceal your motives beneath confidence. Let every version of you they witness scare them enough to never provoke the real one. Loyalty sounds noble, but more often it's just another tool for control. Machiavelli knew loyalty is rarely pure. It's a transaction. People stay loyal as long as it serves their interest. When your value dips, so does their loyalty. If you want to remain untouchable, let go of the illusion that loyalty protects you. It doesn't. Power does. Stop building emotional ties, start building leverage. Leverage forces respect. If people like you, they'll betray you when they don't. But if they need you or fear you, they'll stay loyal even if they despise you. That's the truth most won't admit. Power shapes behavior. Kind words and old friendships mean nothing if they see an opportunity in your downfall. Stay 10 steps ahead. Keep control over what others rely on. Make yourself either indispensable or dangerous. Be the one holding the rope, not the one dangling from it, praying no one lets go. Machiavelli didn't trust words of loyalty. He trusted leverage and positioning. Keep people close, but never let them hold power over you. Give them enough to depend on you, never enough for you to depend on them. If someone helps you, repay them with strength, not submission. Never grovel. Never owe too much. Always retain the option to walk away, because the one who can walk away holds the power. Emotional attachment is the enemy of strategy. Love people if you must, but never let love blind you. Stay alert. Your greatest threat isn't your enemies. It's the friends waiting for your defenses to drop. The untouchable build alliances, not emotional safety nets. They know that jealousy, fear, or ambition can flip anyone. They don't swear eternal loyalty. They prepare exit strategies. They don't promise forever. They believe in control, leverage, and timing. That mindset keeps them undefeated. Blind loyalty is a vulnerability. Let others pledge devotion. Smile. Accept it, but never believe it. Prepare for the day it ends. And when that day comes, don't beg, don't break. You'll already have their replacement ready. That's what makes you untouchable. Not who stays loyal, but how well you stay dominant when they don't. Hesitation is a luxury the powerful can't afford. Emotion is the weapon your enemies want you to use. The second you feel, you stop thinking. Machiavelli understood this before psychology gave it a name. He didn't romanticize revenge, he engineered it. He didn't lash out from rage, he struck with cold necessity. That's how the untouchable ascend. They don't react, they calculate. Anger-driven reactions are sloppy. They miss the target. They expose you. Detachment is your shield. Precision your sword. Every action must push you toward dominance. You're not heartless, you're focused. Learn to control your emotions. Don't suppress them, command them. Let anger fuel planning, not outbursts. Let betrayal sharpen your silence, not your voice. Your enemies should never sense how much they shook you. If they think they rattled you, they've already won. But if you stand unfazed, responding with cold calculation, they'll doubt their own strength. That doubt is your weapon. Be the person who can smile at someone's throat while plotting their downfall. Not because cruelty excites you, but because mercy is wasted on the ones trying to destroy you. When you strike, strike completely. No half measures. No warnings. No open ends. Burn bridges. Remove peace from the board. Your enemies shouldn't hope for your forgiveness. They should fear your retaliation. That doesn't mean loud violence. It means psychological destruction, financial damage, social exile, reputation obliteration, silence their voice, shatter their influence, leave them unable to rise without crawling. That's not cruelty, that's survival. The untouchable don't play fair. They play for conclusion. If they sabotage you, cripple the hand they used. If they lie about you, turn the truth into a weapon. If they steal from you, take everything they hope to gain and crush it under your progress. This isn't pettiness. It's finality. Emotional people hesitate. The untouchable don't. They know, if the threat isn't neutralized, it returns stronger. So they remove the option. Machiavelli said, "A ruler must know how to be both beast and man. The beast strikes, the man calculates. Together they become unstoppable. You must become that. Calm, cold, lethal. Never act out of emotion. Wait, watch, plan, then execute with no apology. Guilt is just another trap. The people who play victim do it to disarm you. Don't fall for it. Your only duty is to your position. If they wanted mercy, they shouldn't have started the war. If they regret it, let them drown in that regret. You don't exist to ease their conscience. You exist to guard your throne. Don't explain yourself. Don't announce your next move. Vanish. Let the aftermath speak for you. Let the world wonder how everything fell apart while you stood silent. The untouchable don't justify. Don't defend. Don't whine. They solve problems. They move forward. That's the strategist's mindset, not the servant's. You don't chase revenge to feel better. You move for results, for position, for power. If your enemy ends up powerless, your reputation solid, your mind unshaken, you've won. And you did it without folding, without breaking, without showing them how close they came to shaking your throne. They tried. They failed. You endured. Because while they played emotional games, you played for keeps. To become untouchable, you must vanish in plain sight. Real power hides. The loudest person in the room isn't the threat. The quiet observer controlling the room without saying a word. That's where real danger sits. Machiavelli understood. Once people realize you're in control, they'll plot to take it. But if you lead from the shadows, they won't know who to attack. Visibility attracts envy. Attention draws sabotage. But influence without exposure? That's invincibility. Your power should never sit on display. It should linger in suspicion. Let others wonder. Let them whisper. Never confirm. The untouchable know. The more people look at you, the more they aim for you. But if they can't find you, they can't target you. Be the wind, not the storm. The hand behind the throne, not the face on the banner. Ultimate power is quiet control. Let others fight for titles and applause. You steer the outcome from the dark. That's how you stay undefeated. Influence without ownership. Leadership without exposure. Let people think they're in control while unknowingly serving your interests. That's not manipulation. That's mastery. Stop proving your worth. Stop showcasing your strength. The most powerful strikes are unseen. Your enemy can't block a punch they never see coming. When you're invisible, you're unpredictable. And when you're unpredictable, you're unstoppable. Silence is your sword. Mystery is your armor. Influence from the shadows makes people trust you because they don't feel threatened. They'll confide in you, rely on you, never realizing every step they take was one you allowed. The more they watch you, the more you must retreat, pull back, detach from their praise, their validation. Your identity must remain a mask. Your intentions a locked vault. The more unpredictable you are, the more chaotic your enemies become. They'll guess, they'll panic, they'll trip over shadows. You remain still, focused, untouched. The untouchable don't just win, they make others fall apart trying to figure out how. You're not here to impress. You're here to orchestrate. Let others burn in the spotlight. You stay cool in the dark. When others rise too fast, they draw fire. But you stay low, building foundations no one can shake. Let your name fade. Let your face vanish. But let your impact remain undeniable. Let your victories be credited to others, as long as you control the board. Be the strategist who never plays his full hand. Be the master who never shows his full arsenal. Appear weak when strong. Seem uninterested when invested. Be underestimated until it's too late. That's how you dominate. Machiavelli said it's better to be feared than loved. But if you can master both without being either, you've won the real game. If this video woke something in you, don't just scroll past. Like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. Every week we bring raw strategy for the mind, armor for the soul, and clarity for those ready to rise. Stay sharp, stay ahead, stay untouchable. Your next move is yours.